Hey, how's it going, everybody? My name is iCrazyTeddy GTA 5 for the win, and welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about a little secret here on GTA 5 that you guys might want to know about for the next little few weeks here. So before I start, I want to ask you guys if you could be ever so nice to support the video with a like, because hopefully we can go ahead and hit 5 likes, and if we can somehow miraculously hit 5 likes, then I actually have a ton of money that I'll go ahead and buy everybody that likes the video a free Lamborghini. So if you guys want a Lamborghini, then make sure you guys hit that like button, because if we can somehow hit 5 likes, I will hook everybody up with that Lamborghini. All you guys have to do is just tell me when we hit 5 likes and put your Twitter name down below, and I'll send you a little message that tells you how to pick it up. But before we get any further, I want to also ask you guys if you go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We actually have about 274 subscribers, so hopefully we can go ahead and hit 275, and then of course 300 here pretty soon. I'd really like that as we continue our way to the 1,000 goal. But anyways, guys, with all that out of the way, let's get things started today, man. Alright, so a lot of you guys are kind of excited about the PlayStation meeting happening in September. And for those of you guys that don't know what the PlayStation meeting is, it's basically a conference where Sony comes together with different gaming groups and they kind of announce what's going to be coming out. So maybe EA is going to be there and they're like, hey, the new Madden is going to come out, or Sims 5 or something like that. Or maybe, like in some of the years past, Rockstar Games will be there. And so to go ahead and tell you guys if this is actually true, a little Twitter user actually tweeted out the guitar emoji and a star, which of course means rock star because the guitar symbolizes rock. The star is self-explanatory. You guys kind of understood what that means, hopefully. And then he tweeted out hashtag PSM 2016. And so if you guys think about this, then you'll actually go ahead and see that this guy is saying rock star PlayStation Meet in 2016. So he's basically telling us that Rockstar Games is going to be at the PlayStation meeting. And so this is kind of interesting to fans of GTA 5 and also to fans of Red Dead Redemption, because as you guys know, back in June or July, Red Dead Redemption was actually supposed to come out at E3, and they were supposed to go ahead and announce it. There'd been all these trailers, there'd been all this fake stuff that was coming out, all these like leaked images, but then of course there was the nightclub shootings and things like that, and so Rockstar Games withheld on going ahead and announcing what was going to be Red Dead Redemption. And so some fans are actually thinking, okay, so they didn't announce it then, they have the PlayStation meeting, this would go ahead and be the perfect time to announce it. But if you guys think about that like this, then Rockstar actually puts out their titles on the Microsoft systems as well. And you guys know what the Microsoft systems are. Xbox One, Xbox 360, the new Xbox that's coming out. Rockstar puts out their games and their franchises on those consoles too. So it doesn't exactly make so much sense that they'd only announce Red Dead Redemption at the PlayStation meeting and then not announce anything for the Xbox side of things. Because even though those consoles are like rivals, Rockstar has to go ahead and put their stocks and their games into both of the companies because, of course, they have fans on both sides. So, for example, here, if people are thinking that if Rockstar announces Red Dead Redemption, that it will most likely not be the case, and that they probably have something related to GTA 5, which opens up the door even wider here as I'm speaking to you about this opportunity. So pretty much, if you guys don't know, GTA 4 actually had an expansion pack that you could go ahead and download. And for those of you guys that don't know what that was actually the the Ballad of Tony and things like that. So they had these different little expansion packs that you guys could go ahead and buy, and those were like the DLC of GTA 4, since obviously GTA 4 didn't have online. And so what happened is that Rockstar Games, of course, decided to put out these expansions because they wanted the GTA 4 game to live on for some time, and they wanted people to go ahead and like stay hooked on GTA 4 as they continue GTA 5. And so people are thinking that if Rockstar Games goes to this PlayStation meeting, like this Twitter user actually said, that they'll announce either an expansion pack or some type of huge DLC related to something like Finance and Felony, or Cunning Stunts, which were the huge DLCs we received this summer. Like, not gonna lie, those things were huge. They must have taken months to go ahead and create, and so that might be why the DLC schedule is different now that we're back on the old next-gen systems. So let me know what you guys think down below. Do you guys think Rockstar is going to actually announce a brand new GTA, a expansion pack, Red Dead Redemption? What do you guys think is going to be actually happening at this PlayStation meeting? And I'll make sure that I go ahead and tune in to let you guys know, of course, because obviously you guys, I got to go ahead and tell you all the information about it. But actually, before I end the video, I actually have another little topic here that I want to go ahead and cover. So basically, if you guys don't know who this person is, there's actually a person called XXII, and he has different YouTube videos and things like that. And basically on his YouTube channel, which has I think about 1,000 subscribers or 10,000 or some crazy amount, he actually has a little variety of different stuff on his YouTube channel that is actually talking about like different leaks on GTA 5. And so obviously on GTA 5, there's a lot of leaks that have been going around in the past couple days. And so pretty much these videos are like 5 seconds long, and there's a black frame for 4 seconds, and for 1 second, just one, a screenshot will flash. So maybe it's a new car, maybe it's a brand new island, I'm not really sure. But a lot of these images actually caught my eye, because there's Las Venturas, and then there's Vice City. And so I'm not too sure if this guy is actually leaking GTA 6, if he's leaking a DLC, or if he's leaking an expansion pack, but a lot of people are thinking that his leaks are actually correct because he obviously claims to be working at Rockstar Games, and I thought this was kind of baloney. Because if you work for a company, you're not going to go ahead and show off all their ideas, because obviously you guys like to keep that kind of private at your company. And that's kind of what all the companies do here. Like, if I worked at a multi-million-dollar company, I wouldn't be going off and showcasing all the ideas to my rival competitors. But then I remembered something. Back a few years ago, if you guys don't know who the former, like, CEO of Rockstar was, it was actually Leslie Benzies. And so Leslie Benzies is actually the man that came up with the concept of GTA 5 and GTA and all the GTA series. He was the guy that came up with that concept of the open 3D world that we know of today. He didn't come up with GTA 1, but he came up with all of the GTAs after, and he contributed so much to the series that he was a crucial person in making GTA happen. And so a lot of people, after he got put on his leave and then eventually fired, they thought GTA was done. But of course, Rockstar is still pumping out updates, and of course, he probably didn't have much to do about these. So basically, this user, this XXII, people are speculating that he actually is Leslie Benzies. And now you guys are kind of confused here because you're like, why would you, after you got fired, continue to get into more trouble with the company by posting their leaked stuff? And how would you still have access to it? And so basically, if you guys think about it, if he's the man that made GTA, of course he's going to have access to all of the future projects and ideas because he was the guy that they had to bounce them off of. And so maybe they changed, like maybe they were going to put out a bike and then they switched it around and made it a dirt bike or something like that. But Leslie actually has the rough ideas and the rough, like, main parts of the next GTA game, and maybe even more DLCs and expansion packs to come. I'm not too sure about that. But if it was my guess, and I was the CEO and I got randomly fired from the company, I would be pretty angry. And I wouldn't hold back at making myself a Twitter, titling it something completely random, such as XXII, and then going ahead and leaking out my company's information, because obviously nobody can tell that this is exactly Leslie unless he comes right out and says I'm Leslie Benzies. Then nobody can go ahead and tell that it's him. And so people and him, they're all kind of safe here. Like, he's safe from any lawsuits from Rockstar because this could just be a random DLC leaker on the internet. And so it's kind of interesting because people don't know if this is Leslie Benzies that's actually saying we have more content coming for you, stay tuned to September, or what's really going on. But we'll just kind of see as the months play out ahead. So hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. I'd hate it if you missed out on any of my brand new videos. And with that being said, this is TRSKSS, and I will see you later on. Peace.